What if Emirates had flown Concorde? Emirates states that it's now the world's largest international carrier. The Middle Eastern giant is known for its huge Airbus A380 fleet, and this made the simple flying team question, what if Emirates had flown the Concorde? Could it have flown from London to Sydney via Dubai and Singapore? The Concorde is known and loved the world over for being the world's first supersonic airliner. However, it had a few problems preventing it from realising its full potential. One of these was a restriction against supersonic flight over land. Additionally, following a fatal crash in Paris, tied with high fare prices, passenger interest in the aircraft died away. One of the main pitfalls of the Concorde was its sonic boom. As a result of the loud booming noise, the Concorde was not received well when flown over land. In fact, as a result of the Concorde, supersonic air travel is still banned above the US today. Assuming that Emirates would also be subjected to restrictions flying over populated areas, there are a few routes which the carrier would be able to operate from its hub in Dubai. Emirates' business model relies heavily on connecting travellers. Using the Concorde, it would potentially be able to continue this. A popular route for connecting passengers is between London and Sydney. Indeed, Qantas is currently trying to make this a non-stop route through Project Sunrise. It wouldn't be possible to complete this route without 2 stops when using a Concorde. However, the route could still be flown by avoiding flying over much densely inhabited land. Upon leaving London, an Emirates Concorde could theoretically fly south, skirting around the French coast. After a short hop across the Pyrenees Mountains, the route is mostly over the Mediterranean Sea. The only other landmass encountered is the Middle East. The Concorde could fly over the largely uninhabited portions of the desert and then land at Dubai. The next leg would be almost completely over the sea to Singapore. Finally, the aircraft could continue on to Sydney again, mostly over water and the largely uninhabited central portion of Australia. However, the aircraft would also be able to reach Eastern Africa and Southern Asia from Dubai, avoiding large land masses. The Concorde was actually supposed to fly a similar route. According to the flight detective, the aircraft was supposed to fly London, Bahrain, Singapore, Sydney. However, flights never reached Sydney due to complaints from various governments. The aircraft was forced to route around India and Malaysia. The Concorde was well known for the luxury it offered passengers. In fact, British Airways still associates the Concorde name with luxury. The carrier's most exclusive lounges in London and New York are named the Concorde Room. Emirates is also well known for their luxury product provided on their flights. As such, the Concorde and Emirates would likely go hand in hand in terms of luxury. Emirates does very well operating the Airbus A380, a very costly aircraft in terms of fuel usage. By marketing the Concorde effectively as part of their luxury brand, it's possible that Emirates could make a success of such an aircraft. But, unfortunately, we'll never know, and that's for 2 reasons. Firstly, the Concorde was retired in 2003 after a fatal crash of the type that drops its popularity. And secondly, according to Arabian Business, Tim Clark, CEO of Emirates, is just not a fan of supersonic transport. It's too costly and uses way too much fuel, angering environmentalists. So, while it's great to dream, unfortunately, this is one dream that probably just won't come true.